Let's take a quick peek at offline mode, which is available for the first game announcer tool. In order to use the offline event, and it is an event, and that means that it's going to have some things that are specific to events, such as team lists and schedules, we need to first choose that from our event list. So up here in the event picker, you can choose offline. You'll see it there. It is blue, which means that it is an off-season event. So it's now going to load, and you see nothing is happening because we do not have a schedule. We also don't have any teams, and of course we don't because we haven't given them any. So let's go and add a schedule. First thing you do is to pick a schedule. You're going to load a qualification match schedule that you'll get from your scorekeeper. They should export that as an Excel file and then give that to you either with a thumb drive or email it, however you want to get it to you. You do have the opportunity to choose a playoff-only offline event. So if your event is online, but for some reason it isn't for the playoffs, or if you have a really weird playoff schedule, you might want to pick the playoff-only offline event. Anyway, we'll go through this flow. We'll choose the Shawshank Throwdown, a showdown. Here it is. Thank you, John Dar. And you'll see a couple of things has happened. We loaded the event schedule, which you can see. The next thing that happened is in the top of the schedule page, it says, please set the alliance count before uploading a playoff schedule. So we're not going to do that yet, but it automatically picked 6 based on the number of teams that it found. Now it read the schedule and determined the team list. So here's the list of teams. If we sort it descending, we can see all the team numbers, and you'll see down here at the bottom there are some off-season demo teams. Some of these have data in them. None of them this time around do, which is great. If you do use these and you want to change the names for your event, just go ahead and tap on the name. You can put in whatever you like in here. We encourage you not to upload them to gatool Cloud, but instead to keep those changes locally, and then this team will be known as the Northern Force from Manchester, New Hampshire, as you go through the schedule. So make sure that when you're adding teams to that event, work with your scorekeeper to ensure that they're only adding the off-season demo teams and not real teams that have real team numbers. Okay, so we've gone through the event now, or just to prove that we can do that. Here's our schedule here, looking at the announce page. You can see all those, and then we go to play-by-play, and it's as normal. Now we're going to switch over to playoffs, and the first thing I have to do is to validate the number of alliances in the playoffs. gatool thinks it's 6, but you have to make a choice here. So I'm going to pick 6 because I know it happens to be 6 is the right answer. So I'm going to choose it. And now it's going to give me the opportunity to upload a playoff schedule. I'll now go and do that because I have that from John Dar. And we'll open that. And now I have loaded my playoff schedule. If I scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see some things have happened. We've added in a new match type that's a bye match. And the reason we did that is to ensure that the playoff schedule, the playoff bracket will work correctly. So in here, you're going to see now there are some bye matches, and you'll have to skip over them for the first set of matches. And in this case, having a 6 alliance playoff results in a bye match here at match number 1, a bye match here at match number 3, and then matches 5 and 6 are also bye matches. And you say, well, why is that? And it's because Alliance 1 gets the bye because there is no Alliance 8, so they move forward. But it also means that the loser of this match, which would have gone down here, there is none. So whoever wins, like whoever would go into this spot, into match 5, automatically advances to match 10. And that's why these bye matches get set up. Anyway, so now we have the bye matches done, and we can go ahead. We see the schedule, as I said before, and let's go over to play-by-play. We'll scroll down, and we'll head down to, say, qualification 23, which is the last one, and then we move into the playoffs. Oh, first one's a bye match, which we knew. Second one is regular, so go ahead and announce it. If you want to advance through the playoffs, so at the end, we're on match 2, and we want to choose a winner. Now, they're going to be the Blue Alliance here in round 2. So I tap on this match and then I have to choose the winner. Let's say that Alliance 4 won in this case. I have to validate, click again. See, Alliance 4 has now advanced to match 7, and Alliance 5 has advanced down here to match number 10. They got the bye, right? Because there was nobody to play them for having, like, there was no Alliance 8, so they just bumped right over here. This one, obviously, we're going to miss. Let's say we go ahead and play this one. We'll do the same. So we'll pick Alliance 6 as the winner. That sets up Alliance 6 here against Alliance 2, and you'll see that they have moved here into round 3. Now, to get the other teams in round 3, you have to play these round 2 matches, and so let's go ahead and do that. We'll make Alliance 1 the winner. They've advanced to round 4, and then Alliance 4 has moved down here into match number 9, and this flow would be as normal from there. So at this point, you just keep tapping on the winners, and it will take you all the way through the tournament. So there you go, the Game Announcer tool supporting offline with a reduced number of alliances, and go right ahead and use it. Really pleased to see it in use, and let us know if you have any issues.